Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hello Dave with Down to Earth Astronomy. It is Monday, and that of course means it's time to have a look at what's been going on in Elite and on the channel. As many of you have probably noticed, mining has been a very unstable activity pretty much since the introduction of fleet carriers. Changes has been made and things were suddenly very effective, and we had the whole thing with the golden egg and the fighters exploits, and then Frontier did a fix and it had some unintended effects, which is where we are now. But today actually, on Monday, Frontier is launching a patch, which is going to be patch 4 after the fleet carrier patch. That's going to hopefully fix a lot of these issues. The patch was announced last week and was originally intended to be launched last Wednesday, but due to some issues with the patch, I don't know exactly what it is. They haven't clarified exactly what the problem was. They probably won't, to be honest, but due to some issues with it, they decided to postpone it, and it is currently being planned to be launched today. I'm of course recording this on Sunday, so I don't know how that launch is going to go, but by the time this video is out, it will most likely already be live in game. Now, I will of course be doing my own testing of it to see how it is, how have they rebalanced it, because there's no concrete information in the patch note itself. They just said that they have done some rebalancing, and especially they've also said that they looked into the issues with tritium being quite difficult to find, especially for people out in the black. But all that of course is something we have to go in, and I'll have to go in at least and verify after the patch has gone live, and I'll probably do that during the live stream tomorrow, but more about that later. I just want to add here that I think it's the absolute right move by Frontier to postpone that patch if they found something in it that wasn't working. I would, any day of the week, take a delayed patch or a postponed patch rather than have something come out that's maybe not working or is full of bugs. It's going to be nice that hopefully mining is going to begin to move into a more stable environment. I've had a video that I had pre-uploaded for weeks now that I want to launch, but I just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it because there's no point in launching that video before mining is more stable, not until we know exactly. It may actually be that I just have to delete and not post it at all. The other thing I want to talk about is nothing to do with Elite. It's actually more YouTube related. A few weeks ago, YouTube made a change to mid-roll ads. These are these ads that like play in the middle of videos. So like you watch a video, it pauses, you watch an ad, and it continues. These type of ads used to be reserved for videos 10 minutes or longer in length, and this has now been reduced to 8 minutes. At first I didn't think much of it, but it turns out that with this change, the number of mid-roll ads that are also running on the videos have also been increased significantly. Some of you have commented on both new and older videos of mine saying that there is a quite absurd amount of mid-roll ads running now. And I know that other creators have had issues with these types of ads suddenly being enabled on videos where they had previously disabled them. Now, I haven't done the full audit on my videos to figure out if that has affected me as well, but I do appreciate that those can be quite intrusive, and watching a video can destroy the watching experience. So what I have done is I've gone in and I've disabled mid-roll ads on all the future videos that I'm uploading. It has been set as default, so I just got in and removed that default setting. Unfortunately, it's just not feasible for me to go back and disable this on all previous videos, as this is a manual process where you go into every single video one at a time and change the ad settings. To my knowledge, there is no bulk edit tool that allows you to make bulk edits to these kind of settings on all your videos at once. So if you are seeing an increased number of mid-roll ads on some of my older videos, just know that it's not because I've gone completely greedy, but it's some changes that YouTube has made behind the scenes that's a little bit out of my control. And as usual, I'm just quickly going to talk about the live stream tomorrow. It'll be business as usual, streamed on YouTube and on Twitch, 7 o'clock in-game time. And tomorrow, of course, I will be going out and we will be testing the new mining methods, the new mining balancing that Frontier is going to introduce today, and see how it is. I'm going to take some of the old runs, going to take some of the old spots. We're going to go out there, we're going to get the carriers in place, and we're going to go and do a few runs just to see how much you can actually collect. And also maybe look into tritium, take a look at some tritium hotspots. One of the things I want to test tomorrow is non-overlaps, actually, because one of the changes that Frontier wanted to do with this change was to try and reduce the gap between how much you got from a single to a double or triple overlap, so that the difference between those wasn't as great as it was prior. So that would be quite interesting. Maybe it's not even worth going for overlaps anymore. Maybe just going to a single will be sufficient. Should be easy enough to check. Just drop into a hotspot in the non-overlapping area and we should be able to test that. But that will all be tomorrow. If you're interested in what's going on with mining, then definitely stay tuned to the channel. We'll of course also be posting dedicated videos on this topic with the findings that I have, and there will also be updated guides and ship builds if needed, depending on the outcome. But that's going to be it for this week. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give a like, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I will see you guys in space.